Greetings out there in YouTube land from the planet Earth. I've been talking, well, I write mainly about all the earthquakes and volcanoes happening and popping, right? And they've been going off like crazy. These guys have been really telling you a lot of things. They've been downplaying the quakes and all. And here I come check him out, just see, there we go. Hawaii volcano, the summit collapsed. I was saying that they had problems and it was going to be a danger. A friend of mine who lives there told me a little bit. I told her to get out of here over a year ago, but she didn't listen to me then, right? I try to share some stuff. Some people don't want to listen till it happens, right? People tell me they're worried about a part falling off into the ocean and sending a tsunami towards the west coast, right? She also told me about an underwater volcano by Mexico. Apparently, it supposedly raised the water to 135 degrees. Now, 135 degrees, that's way hotter than normal. Any little storm going by that way is really going to pick up speed and energy from that baby. Whoa. You're going to have stronger ones if anything goes nearby there, but you think about it. What's to stop that island from sinking, brothers and sisters? What's to stop that island from sinking? Nothing. Just because a lot of times volcanoes go up and it builds islands, they also go down too because of volcanoes, in case some of you forget that, right? And it's spewing lava and everything. Where are you going to go? You've lost everything. It's under the damn lava, okay? That lava gets hard. You got to blast it all, and all that earth has been sterilized. You got to bring in dirt because it's going to take forever and a half to grow anything there. It's nothing. It's waste. All that valuable property come to naught. It's worth nothing. Not worth a damn thing. If that tells you about riches, they're here today, gone tomorrow. The Lord speaks on this. You got to watch it. You put all your trust in worldly riches and things, they're nothing to you because they can't go with you to heaven. Think about that. You can't take any of it with you, and it can be taken away in a blink of an eye. Today you have, tomorrow you don't. That's why you got to get right with Jesus. These are the latter days. And I tell you, there's more earthquakes coming, bigger too, and stronger. Don't believe me? Go to Bible Gateway, and I use the King James. That's the one God wanted me to use. I got new ones for me, and I got new ones for my son. Straight word, right? Now, you go on there and you do a search for earthquakes, right? And you'll see how God uses earthquakes to send messages, right? And there's going to be earthquakes to come where he speaks them in the Revelations. You're going to see on that list. Those are the earthquakes yet to come. And they are predicted by God for a reason because they're his messages. He said there'd be earthquakes in all the kinds of diverse places, and they're happening around now all over the place. They're stronger than they've been telling you. They tell you there's only so many of these a year. You see them, oh yeah, the meteorites, oh yeah, and the earthquake, oh yeah, don't worry, there are only so many a year. And they downplay them so you don't freak out and realize the Bible is unfolding all around you right now. They want to keep you dumb and stupid, brothers and sisters. They put you all on Prozac and 1.5 million other things. I told a guy who was on 4 antidepressants, okay, about Chamomile Tea, and guess what? He started drinking it, got off all 4 depressants. He was so excited, went to the guy next door who had ADHD, gave him some. Guess what? He's not on any meds either, okay? Think about it. You were made to live in a garden, and everything you need to be, well, can be there. Fennel improves circulation and a whole bunch more, right? Makes an awesome tea. My friend in Hawaii couldn't get any, so she found some capsules. I told her to order the tea online. She took the capsules. She was spending all kinds of money on doctors, tests, and visits. She had all kinds of problems, including feminine problems, right? Boom! Right after just a little bit of taking them, boom! I never heard a single complaint from her after. She was feeling great. Stopped going to those quacks. Never had a problem right after that. God is amazing. These guys take bits and pieces of the plant so that they can treat you maybe, but they don't want to cure you because, hey man, ka-ching, 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 the cash register goes up. Remember when that super rich guy bought that company? They're selling pills for like $50 a piece, right? That people need to stay alive, right? He raised the price to $750 right away. A lot of people are complaining. This one company goes, well, we'll make some for you, and they started selling for 99 cents, and they were making a profit. I guess we're making a profit to sell for 99 cents, right? They started making it. Think about this. The guy can make a profit and sell it for 99 cents. This guy bought the company. They're charging $50 a pill, okay? And he jacked it up to $7.50. Then he lowered it back down to $50 a pill. This other guy says, and he's making and selling it for 99 cents a pill. Like, can you figure which side of Lazarus and the rich man equation this guy's going to fit in? Can you imagine what his stay in hell is going to be like? Because I don't see that guy up there at the feast unless he repents and gets right with Jesus. But that's what's going on, brothers and sisters. They shackle you to big pharma and make you a slave where you need them to live you. You don't think God makes several kinds of strains of Ebola, do you? I mean, get real here, brothers and sisters. God can snap his fingers and then he doesn't have to do that. And a new bug you've never even seen before happens, or one from the past. Oh yeah, what do you think 2 witnesses are going to do? They're going to bring down plagues and all manner of stuff from the days of Egypt when Moses was a rockin'. Oh, brothers and sisters, these are exciting times. We're going to see. We really are living the Bible. It's happening right before our eyes. That's because we're Bible characters. Think about all the stuff the two witnesses are going to do. Those that are right with God don't have to worry about anything at all. Those who are not right with God have a lot to worry about. See, I couldn't figure out how long it would take between them and for that happening there, because they're going to have a large army there to get the rest of the things. So it is a 200 million man army. But see, I never thought there might be that already there, right? Because there is silence in heaven for a little bit, and everybody knows Jesus comes after, but how long after is the question, right? Because the two witnesses get raised up and they're freaking. Part of the city falls down and kills 7,000 people, right? And not that long ago, they did a disaster drill, and with guess what? 7,000 fatalities. The FEMA camps, they got other camps. They said, and then their information, because it was online, and I managed to get my hands on it for a moment to look at it. And they say, look for the leaders and any problem people and take them out, take them out, right? They send to these other camps where you're locked in your cell for 24 hours a day, right? Think about it. Barbed wire, razor wire, all security, infrared, the whole 9 yards, motion sensors, electric fences, guard towers, guard dogs, guy with guns. Oh yeah, we're here to help you. Come with us. Oh yes. And especially when they order them head choppers, they got all them 4 or 5 person body boxes. Oh yeah, I trust you. False flag and bring out the trust. Oh, any survivors are here to help you. The wise will hide. The foolish will run to them and get into the FEMA camps where they got hand scanners. That's right, brothers and sisters. They'll say, oh, it's for your ration thing. So, we can identify you so nobody overtakes. So everybody can they'll come up with any kind of excuse you can think under the sun. So when you see that helping thing there for you, they're not there to help you, brothers and sisters. They call these things false flags. And a lot of you know what I'm talking about, brothers and sisters. They think they know what's going on. They think we're going to do a little game. Think those Georgia Guidestones. These guys are everywhere. It was 2030 and 2050 and 20. They got all these different agendas. I lose track of them, right? They all think you're better, and they think they all know better. There's some Russian oligarch there, He's got a thing going where these guys, they want to transfer the consciousness of a mind to a hard drive. They're working on clones thinking, take your brain out, put it in there, and they're also thinking of making a machine and putting, brain in there. Like think about it, some robot overlord. And basically, that's they're thinking that's immortality, where whatever masses are left be their slaves and tend the machine or whatever. That's not immortality. That's not no. Jesus, that's it. Living there with Jesus, that's the answer, right? You got all of eternity with Jesus. No more tears, no more sorrow, happiness, and joy. What do you guys got in mind? Oh yeah, so you're not going to be the same. Think about it. You foolish, stupid people. You transfer your memory or whatever onto a hard drive. Your personality is not there. You become one of these machines, and they make AIs and give them the rights of a human being to walk and talk. So Terminator 3, right? Those micro drones that the United States dropped over California. They're like small little suckers, right? They can independently, because they're AIs, they can independently think and go to their targets. They can swarm launch it. They got the same thing with boats down there. The little rubber dinghies with the machine gun on the front, right? Man, oh man, so T3, right? The thing is, when one machine talks to another, they speak each other's language. They know things right now that you and I can't even imagine. That they made a 9-qubit computer. I don't know if anybody know what that is, right? But the computers are smarter. A lot of the ones that people are talking about are ancient history in the computer world, okay? They're prehistoric, okay? This little baby does zeros, ones, and twos, right? So right away, they want to build a 72 qubit, okay? Without even knowing what's going to happen with this baby, they're building a 72. What'll that do? And they're telling you, beware the mark of the beast. Well, the beast watches you. They got spyware and everything. Your computer watches you. Smart TVs here and listen to everything. The CIA's been using other Homeland Security to listen on you. Well, that's a side thing. What do you think the beast's going to use? To watch you in your very own home. They got cameras everywhere in London. You can't even walk up the street without being photographed a couple hundred times, right? So don't pick your nose, by the way. And the same in the States. They got the little pin cameras. They're hiding them everywhere. And not even bothering to tell the people. They're getting ready because their master is going to get cast out of heaven soon, brothers and sisters. You know the time of day. If you don't open a Bible, it tells you. You're getting cast down soon. And the wise know what happens 42 months after that third temple goes up, right? Because they got eyes to see. And they got ears to hear. They've been paying attention to what the Bible's got to say. Well, the foolish ones won't. Because the Bible tells you, 2 in the field, 1 taken, 2 at the mill, 1 taken. Why? Because they do not know meat of the word. They never read their Hebrews 5 verses 11 to 14. So of course they're easily deceived, because those in the milk are unskilled in righteousness and are as babes. And what good is a baby when the Lord needs workers in the field? None. They need to be taken care of, and that takes away what the Lord needs, work done. Brothers and sisters, there is so much information in the Bible that can change your life if you use it as a guide to life. You are a Bible character. There was a then, there is a now, and there is a soon to come. And any of you who read the Bible know what happens at the end. Satan loses its straight word from God, who wrote everything. He created you. He don't lie. He healed me in March, okay? He moves in mysterious ways. He took my wife in June. But that's not the point. The hard thing's coming. I don't think she could have handled it. I think Jesus agreed with me, and there's time to call her home. She died before, and he gave her more time. I died a few times, and he kept on bringing me back. Right? God has his reason for something, even if you don't understand it. But you're living the Bible right now. You really are. It's happening around you. So you need to be a Bible zero or a Bible hero. The choice is yours to make, and tell your story, what's going on. Go out there and make a difference. Make a difference for Jesus. Because either you can stand tall for Jesus or you're not. Straight word. This is not the time to turn your back on God. If you turn your back on God, he's going to turn your back on you. And you don't want to be one of the foolish ones who carries the Bible, waves, and quotes a few verses, and it starts kissing Satan's ass. Because when Jesus comes home, you're definitely going to be not welcome, and I know you not. And you don't want to go there, okay? Think about it. Give Jesus a call now, and get right with God, and pay attention to the words out of your mouth. Because you can either speak life, or you can speak death. And I told you, the Bible don't lie. Earthquakes, volcanoes, things are getting worse. Storms are getting stronger. No, don't let them lie to you. UVs are off the chart. Some guys have been doing some private reading of their own, and whatever they say, it's usually double. And it just jumps 18% in the atmospheric radiation just yesterday. They lie to you. The bean counters for the insurance companies that used to cover skin cancer won't do it anymore because the rates are up. I talked to a lady that I know who's had 6 skin cancer operations. She's afraid to go outside now. Think about that, brothers and sisters. If you're going out there, make sure you're covered up or wearing some good protection because things are heating up. Remember, the Bible tells you men's skins will be scorched and they will curse God. And we're not even at that day yet, but it's getting there real close. Because everything's moving into position. Because everything's happening right now. Several parts of the Bible are in play at the same time because it is the living Word of God, and we're living the story right now. And we're still in it, and the end hasn't come. So you got a choice right now. Stay on the course you're on and live in that worldly lifestyle from one sin to the other, because our life is like a whisper of wind in the smoke, right? Your whole existence is a whisper in the wind, right? One moment you hear, next minute you're gone. Back to life. And my wife was here and then she's gone. I was supposed to be gone, but I'm still here. You may not know everything. You may not know why. The whole point is Jesus has you here right now for a reason. And what you do decides where you end up, north or south, because he owns them both. Where are you going to hide? Look at the bottom of Revelation 6. That don't work for them. They want to try in their fancy holes underground to hide. And what do they call the deep underground military bases in the States? Of course, deep underground military bases. Dumbs. It tells you what a person is when they try to hide from God. Dumb. Where are you going to go? God is an home. He created everything, including you. So stop being that spoiled brat. Kicking your feet up and saying, I want the 100th box of cereal in a cart. And making your parents look bad. Get right with Jesus. Because he is your Father in heaven, right? And if it wasn't for him, you wouldn't be here now. Think about it. Because hell is a place you don't want to be. Take it from me, a guy who took a little tour of it. Because God wanted me to see something. Others have really better stories than me. But still, hell is real. God is real. And how do I know? Well, God healed me. And I'm supposed to be dead a long time ago. And I'm still here talking to you now. And I'm feeling better than ever. God is real. And don't find out the hard way by standing in front of him when he's mad at you. Do it the right way. Get right with him. And that way he'll love you when you get up there and say, welcome, good and faithful servant. Bye-bye.